All right, folks. Brian in the booth waiting for Chicken and Bobby to return, but we got for you the final full double elimination. So this race will go to 9. If Moritz wins, then we'll play another one, race to 7. But for now, this is what it is. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have Bobby and Chicken here in a few moments.
Okay, hello everybody. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt, and we're just about to start the final of the Northeast Joss Tour.
And Moritz has to beat him twice?
Yes, he does. This is a race to 9, and I believe if he wins, they'll play a second race, a double at 7. Looking to get behind the 7 here. He did a pretty good job with that. Bold guess that if Lukas doesn't make a good hit here, he's going to try to get him on a second foul. He made a great hit. Yeah, I think Morris is shooting to make it, and he'll have an automatic position on the 2. He plays a soft shot. I don't know if he's got a wall of blockers. If he even chose the 8 ball,
and I think he let him see it.
He at least has a kick at it.
Oh, an easy kick. Yeah.
Overhead tell anything further. Yeah, make it.
He can jump. If he only has to go over the edge, he can jump it with his. Oh, what's he doing? Aiming right at it. It must go.
How about that?
Oh, expect him to get it. Oh boy.
Well, that was a poorly executed safety by Moritz, and I think Lukas has the 2 down, past the 8. He'd be shooting it.
Very nice.
What a good decision that was. Well, like Kenny Rogers used to say, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Wait, Boo?
Listen, I don't think he made chicken either, but he had all the chain. Remember those? That was probably the most horrible chicken ever.
Yeah,
the Kenny Rogers roasted chickens.
I liked him.
I liked him too. He had a good friendship going with Dolly Parton. How do you not like Dolly Parton? I mean, she's such a likable lady.
A couple of really good points.
It looks good for, what is she, like 110?
But like 75, 78?
Oh, she's got to be in her 80s.
No, I thought she was 5 years older than me. But if she's not 80, she's close. And she's still the same.
She looks pretty good, right? I know there's a lot of spit and baling wire to keep her together.
And she admits to it.
Yeah. Oh, no, she doesn't care.
Not trying to cover it like others.
You know what else I appreciated that she admitted? That she didn't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I lost all respect for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They started bringing in rap artists and country western.
Yeah.
Wasn't there enough rock and rollers to keep it going?
Get that bad.
Well, I don't know if that sneaks by the.
Dolly 78, Michael says.
Okay, you had it right.
I
Yeah.
thought she was 5 years older than me. Yes, it is, Carl. He has to beat Lukas twice.
Somebody told me one time how you could tell her kids apart from all the other ones.
I guess people get mad at me anyway.
Oh yeah, you've lost a few viewers.
Yeah. What was that guy?
Mike check.
Yeah, my checks
We missed Mike
stopped
check.
after that comment I made about religion.
It was just a very innocuous humor.
And I apologize, but
people need more of a sense of humor these days, I think.
right, can he make that 4 past the 8 or maybe off the 8? Because he
Off
played
the 8 makes
because
sense.
he played position to stop right here.
Well, we'll know in a second. I don't see it going past the 8, so it looks like he's going to play it off the 8.
Oh,
Well, he just liked the
just shoot it right in.
He liked the combo. Commentators are we? We didn't know the combo was
I am going to make an excuse here. The camera gives us a funny angle.
on. Oh, on the monitor.
On the monitor, it looks like that was a big cut, and it's almost a hanger. Well, look at this.
Speaking of big cuts, he's got a pretty good
Oh.
cut here.
I thought we were going to have a follow up to something.
And a cue ball.
I think this will
Cue
go.
ball's going to roll pretty good.
I think he played 4 rails for the 9. Brian? I did, Brian.
Well, 4 rails like he made that 8 ball that one night.
Yeah, Cubo's going to go around and come back. Kind of where he wants to be in the middle of the table. Nope.
Well, he deadened
He
it
just,
nicely.
he just cut it 1 rail.
He deadened that really nice.
Very nice.
He's on the 48-yard line here. Did you go corner or side pocket? Get that ball in the
Whatever
corner.
is comfortable. I think the corner pocket's a little bigger here than the sides. The side's really small on this table. All right, Lucas came out firing.
There was. Here's a word from our featured sponsor, McDermott Cues. Okay, everybody, we're back to the live action. We got Lukas getting ready to break up 1-0. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt, and you are watching the Shark Stream at Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Great room, by the way. If you're ever within striking distance, it'd be worth your while to come on over.
I don't know how Pete finished, Brian. He's here today, but I don't know if he made it into the money.
He said 17th, and he said he did get cash.
Okay, so he finished 17th. He had a great break. He held the cue ball, and nothing went.
He made it to this morning, and ended up getting beat by Jeremy. That was his first match
He's
today.
playing right now.
Together.
Yeah, he matched up with Brian Tierney, so they're playing it on table 5. You can't see it. You know.
Moritz is trying to figure out this 1 ball.
Go behind the 9 and put it up, maybe up 2 diamonds over behind.
Oh,
He's going to push
it.
it. Nothing wrong with it.
Try to tie that up a little bit. Didn't work.
I think I'd let him shoot it.
You have a chance to just nip the side of that ball and try to get up table. Put the burden back on him. The only issue is you're going to be risking leaving the 1 ball right next to the money ball.
So certainly are.
Primera could come in 2 rails on that one ball.
At 100 miles an hour.
Figure that 9 to go across. He's going to use the 6 as a blocker. No, he just has all 9 ball blocking. Not a bad play.
Yes, Hector, this is the finals.
I think he's still blocked though, right?
Oh no, he's got the whole ball.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Got to make a good shot to get back over here for the 2, though.
Well, he's got enough of it. He could make
Yeah.
a big draw if he needs to.
Well, he hit a draw shot last week in a match we did. Best strokes I've ever seen.
I remembered it was a 7 ball,
Yeah,
and he drew right back all the way down.
all the way
table
back.
for it.
He'll easily.
It was one of those ones like a cartoon where the cue ball stayed still for a minute and then it realized it had all that spin on it.
I think is he
Peeled
gonna,
out.
I think is he gonna play for the 3 in the side or go over here and try to break it out right now.
Oh, he's playing double for the side. Little ticky didn't help at all.
I think he can still hold it though.
Does he have a corner shot? Probably not.
Forward. So he'd have a little bit of an angle on the 4 to get to the 5.
Actually, still does have an
A
angle.
little bit. It's gonna go forward.
Careful. That's the result.
Yeah, he got on the 4.
Got on it. Indeed.
That's why I thought
that created a problem the way he played that.
so that's why I thought if he rolled forward when he shot it inside, then he'd be cutting that from the other side.
I know you don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. He got a little bit lazy or sloppy.
Yeah.
This is the end result.
Can he roll it up in the back of the 7 here? Or is he going to try to put me on 6?
He's coming down.
Oh, he
table.
went way down.
Giving him, I think, the cross corner.
Can he hit it?
Well, I think so.
Oh, I thought he was going to kick at it. I think he's aiming right at it.
Yeah, I think he's going to go cross corner.
Put the cue ball
Not
up here by the
necessarily.
6 ball.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't expect to hit
Good
that ball.
speed.
And if
The 8 ball messed him up a little bit.
Yeah, it would have been back down by the 6.
Lukas might go in on this. He'll have to go 2 short rails. Got pretty good.
A little bit short, but he made a good shot.
Well, that's how you deal with that. I thought he was going to play inside English and
So did
slice it thin, and there he
Yeah,
just
hit the back.
banks it dead
shot.
center cut. Teeny bit short. Get back in line.
Yeah.
Looks like he'll stun it, so they'll play the 8 and 9 in the same pocket. Okay, 2-0.
2-0.
Here's a word from Littman Lights. We have them all over the room, and they do a great job.
You know, I almost forgot about that car.
I got it. I used to be in the business, and I was looking out for a dependable car for my sister, and I ended up getting an a Dodge Aspen for her. And it was that like copper color. You remember that car with the half vinyl top?
Yeah, were you trying to kill her?
Listen,
Get her a Corvair.
the Corvair was
The motor
the
fell out.
Corvair was the most unsafe car ever made in America.
I had a friend. Motor fell out twice.
Yeah, yeah, they were not good.
Ralph Nader took care of that car. But it was a good looking car.
Yeah, not bad, right?
I thought so.
Little
Convertible.
sporty thing. Yeah,
It was a nice one. Cheap.
it was a death trap. The only vehicle unsafer were the old Chevy pickup trucks that had the gas fill right behind the cat, like just behind the where you open the door for the to get
Yeah,
in.
I remember it.
They had the gas cap right there, and it was the whole big gas tank was right behind the seat.
Well, the Pinto was something like that too. The gas.
Pintos had an
bad spot.
explosion problem. Yeah, they did.
They got rear end.
Pintos, my God. What else? Pacers, Pintos, Vega,
Chevy something. Vega.
Chevette, Vega. There were some just disgusting cars.
Forward. That's a big 8-ball going forward.
Quite a bit.
$1972 Pinto. Maverick. I had one, Billy.
Oh, the Maverick.
I liked it. Yeah.
Somebody drove me home. Believe it or not, they made a Maverick high performance one.
It was nice with a 302.
It had a 302 in it.
Yeah, like
and that car went like the blazes, man.
So back in those days, you could always tell when I was winning at pool.
What a nice shot.
Because whenever I was winning, I had a nice car, and every time I broke, I had junk.
I got to do a replay here. Look at this. Look at this. How he got positioned.
Yeah, I like that 74 Monte Carlo. That was a nice looking car.
Monte Carlos. Those were
nice
independent.
Gremlin.
Gremlin was.
Yeah, I didn't care.
Like they chopped off the back of it.
That was an ugly car.
Hey, do you remember the Ramblers? They had like an AMC Rebel. It was red, white, blue.
It was called the Scrambler.
Oh, they had a Scrambler too. That was another one.
It was red, white, and blue. And I saw one recently, and I did not remember how cheap the interior looked.
Oh yeah,
because it was red, white, and blue. But a friend of mine had one. I loved it back then.
It's like the inside of an ice cream shop, right?
Yeah.
With the upholstery.
The Apache, the gas tank.
The Apache pickup was a beautiful pickup. Yeah, they were a little dangerous.
I went to North Carolina playing pool, and I won about $17,000. I came home and bought an XJ6 Jaguar.
What a nice car!
It was a beauty. But 2 months later, I was flat broke, and car had to go. And would you know, someone stole it?
Oh yeah.
And I got the insurance.
I'll bet they did. Yeah.
I got the insurance money, and I beat a guy for a Volkswagen. I never registered it.
What did you leave the keys in a bad neighborhood? You needed to cash out.
Right at truck stop in Guilford, where I live.
Moritz gets on the board.
He puts them together quickly. Jag was nice, but it was stupid.
It's a nice car. You know, the only issue with it was through the 70s and early 80s, they had a problem with the electrical system in those cars was very challenging. A company named Lukas Electronics in Great Britain. They made them pretty challenging.
Yeah, that's one of the dumber things I did buy that car. Yeah, 2 months.
I didn't buy one, but I came close to getting an XJ6. I'm sorry, XJS. And the XJS was the two-door coupe version with the V12. What a cool car that was.
Mine was the four-door sedan.
Mm-hmm. Had a 6-cylinder.
But that's what the 6 meant?
Yeah.
Nice car. But, you know,
well, they're kind of impractical.
Yeah, and I'm a pool player.
So, Bob, you have a car coming in as we speak on the way to you.
I hope so. Next week from Wednesday.
What was it? Another one of those Chevettes? Oh, no, it's a Corvette. You have a Corvette coming.
Corvette.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Actually, I have a, can't say that.
Sorry about that. We're talking about the Corvair versus the Corvette. So good for you. You got a Corvette coming.
I had the rotary engine. Mazda.
Mazda.
Brian Merrick, that's what would Merrick do. He's already done it.
That nine's way too close to the pocket. Oh, the way they're laying, he might end up actually playing the 5-9.
I think he has to. It's a big ball. He's almost at a ball in hand position. You know,
Yeah, I
kind of
think
hard
just
not to like it.
stop it and pop it.
Yep.
He agrees. Say what, I don't see this kid missing too many combos. You notice the speed he played that at?
Yeah.
He absolutely did
wasn't
not
gonna
want to
hang
leave
on.
a hanger. Oops, I paid the wrong man.
Yeah, Bobby, I agree. Lukas looks awful good today. Hard to see him losing 2 sets in a row.
Yeah, he's on his game big time. Moritz is still acting like he's giving him a good rack.
Put on his fingers. Yeah, Cliff, it's the finals.
We had some quality guys here this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Really good players.
Quality guys and girls, right? We had Joanne Parker Mason. I don't know where she ended up, but she did a great job.
I saw her play a great set again. Oh, against Pete.
She beat Pete
Yeah,
up.
she played really good on Pete.
You got Chia Pete out of here. No, Jeremy did, but she put him on the one loss side.
Yes, Cliff, finals. Lukas has to get beat twice.
Yeah, we're all lucky you didn't play for various reasons, Brian.
Hey, Nicola, how are you? You didn't come in today.
What's happening, Nick? Got our hometown hero trying to wrap it up. Hey, I don't know if anybody will ever beat Jeremy's record. I think he won. Pretty sure it was 6 in a row of these Joss Northeast Tour events.
I bet you Zuglan did that.
That's pretty strong. Yeah.
I don't know if they let him play as an amateur or not. I would.
I did have a first.
He got behind us.
Oh, he did. A swerve.
I think he's going to kick it off the other this way.
Come through. Okay.
Yeah, because then you get automatic position too.
He'll overdo the V a little bit and just put a drop of back English on it.
Failed before he gets to 3-2.
Hit it too hard
Too thin, yeah.
or too thin. You take your pick.
Yeah, I think he was trying to hit it square. No, no. I can't tell.
Work, but he left them pretty much nothing. He does have a hit.
He can hit it. I think he would hit the right side. Try to put the cue ball. Someone's over in the long rail on the right.
Where you have 3 balls blocking.
Yeah, because that pink ball's not going to move too far if he cuts it into the 8.
Yep.
That's if. But he's looking at it like he might not even have. Can he get the whole ball?
What you're going to try to do? Make it back to the right corner. Right. So he hit it. Safety out of it. I appreciate what he did. Give him a boom for that one.
No, I think he's going to try to
Yep.
get from behind.
The boom is stuck here.
I think he's going to try. This is what he's looking at now. Kick from behind. If he hits it square, he's going to turn these balls right around. You know, the pig's going
Yeah.
to wind up there. Cue ball should stay right behind that 5, 6, 7. I think that's what.
I had a first-hand report that Sammy the Shoe was out there distracting Mike Zuglan. I know Mike will probably appreciate that. Nick told me, Nick Marino, he said the Shoe was distracting Mike. Oh, that point betrayed him.
Oh, he hit it.
Or did it?
Well, he could hit it, but he hit it almost perfect the way he hit it.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, Bob, he's got a hit, but how do you hit it without worrying about scratching?
Yeah. So he got lucky and unlucky in the same shot.
You're the second person to say that today.
What?
That's so funny, and it was the same. That's really funny. Doc Bob, I was standing over by the bathroom watching Moritz play the first go around with Lukas, and Moritz shot a ball, and it was a fantastic shot he made, and he ended up getting really unlucky. And he said the same exact words you just did. He got lucky and unlucky on the very same shot.
The real question here, Brian, what were you doing hanging around in the bathroom?
Well, that's what I do. That's how I roll. Yeah.
Can he get this thin enough?
Bad kidney.
I think that might help.
Let's see.
Chris, the loser side has to beat him twice, but the second set would be a race to 7 and not 9. He has to kick it. It wasn't.
He's coming behind.
Yeah. Then I think he'll hit it firm.
It's sold out. It's not a gem of a shot, but
It must be closer. I swear that camera gives us a different angle, Brian. The way he looks at it, to me, it looks like he get the whole ball. And he's looking like he's stuck.
surprised if he can't get this ball. Looks like it goes right in the corner. I think
That's what I thought. The way he was
Like-
looking, it must be.
He's trying to figure out how to manipulate
could-
it for the 5 position. Now he's sitting pretty good to back cut this and get good on the 6. Like he's going to make a move here. Going to go up to 2. Barring a disaster.
You know, this is going to be like a 9-7 set. 9-7.
Reluctantly a hill hill and a double dip. Hey, anybody out there know who won the girls' basketball game?
We think Tom Shine would know, because I know. I'm guessing he probably bet on it, tried to corrupt the betting system.
Oh, yeah.
So he might have some inside information.
Tom Shine's like half an Indian by now, I know. They probably made him an honorary chief.
Chief Tom.
Chief
South Carolina. Oh, they're about to win. 38-0 this year to win this.
Oh, did they look like they could beat NBA teams?
That made
Yep.
it 3-2.
Up 12 with under a minute left. Yeah, that sounds like a win. Bruce, thank you.
I was wondering. Oh, South Carolina's up 87.
I watched one of those 30 for 30 ESPN specials this morning. It was about Jim Valvano, and it's hard not to like the guy. Yeah, he was a little corrupt. Yeah, that's what happened those days in basketball. But he went down to Albuquerque, and he put a whipping on the Phi Slamma Jamma guys. You remember them? Houston, the Houston College for the national championship. North Carolina State was not supposed to be anywhere close to them, and they ended up winning. Buzzer beater at the end. But think about who they had on that Houston Cougars team. North Carolina State turned out to be a bunch of no names. Cougars had Hakeem Olajuwon. Remember him? They had Clyde Drexler. Clyde Drexler. They showed him in a
Kind of
previous
slide.
Clyde the Glide.
Glide,
They
yeah.
had him in a previous game, one of his college games. Bob, he slammed the ball. He jumped over the defender. You know, the guy was standing there trying to take a charge. He actually jumped over the guy and made the slam. How are you supposed to stop that? That was Clyde Drexler.
Six says the human highlight reel.
Who, Drexler? Yeah, he would have been. I love when Jim Valvano gave that speech that he had to be helped up by Dick Vitale. Had to help him up the stairs to the microphone. Dying from cancer. He gave that speech. And the guy tried to give him that music where they try to like get you off the stage because you're running long. And he says, "Well, what do you think? You think I care about time? I don't have that much time left." You know, he says, "Ah, phenomenal," to the guy in Italian. That was great. He said everybody should do three things in their life every day. They should be deep in thought, they should laugh, and they should cry. This and that makes a full day.
Pass on the crying part.
Yeah, right.
On that.
The three passes the eight, so where's he going to go with the three?
Two's going to bump into the 4 and stay right there for the 3. You don't think it goes by the 8?
I thought it looks like the eight's blocking a good bit of the pocket. How he sets up. Yeah, he's playing somewhere else.
I thought you were trying to bump it.
Yeah, that eight.
That was a nice shot.
Was an issue. Got a sizable cut here.
Going to go away from the ball. You can shoot a topspin. You're going to bump that 6. That'll make the ball on the side a really tough cut. Boy,
Great
full
shot.
of that side pocket. Nice shot, though.
Guess he'll shoot this 6 up table.
Oh, my goodness, Brian.
What happened there?
I don't think he left Lukas a shot, but I can't believe he missed that one.
You know, from a personal
Wow.
experience, I'm going to guess, it's just speculation. I think he was like all position on the 6, and this 4 ball was a foregone conclusion.
I think so.
Yeah, you just don't give it you drop your attention because you're putting it all on position. Lukas played a smart play.
Yeah, very nice. I'd kick this up the center of the table, by the 7, but looks like he can kick behind it and hold it right
Across the face of it even.
there. Yeah,
Like he has that much ball, just send it straight up
if he can do that
toward
without,
the badge.
as long as it doesn't go forward, that's a big corner pocket. If it goes through the
He ends up hitting the rail underneath
Yeah.
the 8. He's gonna be in the
I like kicking from behind. Feel like
I actually looked at it thinking he might be able to get more cover. He might go into the 8. Becomes a blocker.
he might. But you got to slow roll it.
Yeah, you're leaving the table and
Seven in the side pocket.
and Hector and Clint, I think they used to have him paired up with in the next year. He was with Ralph Sampson, and they used to call these two guys, Olajuwon and Sampson, the Twin Towers.
He hit that bad. But that's why I hit that 7 ball.
Very much. I got it from
Yeah.
here. He still has to work out the 6 ball though.
I think he can roll this on the side and shoot the 6 at corner where
By the
he's
9.
standing.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe use the 7 as a stopper. If he needs to.
Yeah, can't tell. Angle gonna look like he can draw it.
Like your slow roll idea, as long as you
Yeah.
can, as long as you can side of the 7. But way short.
I think he would. All right. Because I thought he would play for the corner where the 8 ball was.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how much. Let's take a look and see if this anything go past that 8. That 8's got a little edge.
Can't tell.
That 8 looks big, Bob.
I don't know if he's staying in the States. And it wasn't Brian and I talking about them practicing together. That's the first I've heard of it.
He came 1 ball rotation short.
Yeah. Well, I think he's going to be behind 9 when he shoots in a second.
Rick just has to make sure not to make the 6.
That bad, Brian.
Yeah. What does
I
Lucas?
believe this is to you.
What does Lucas
Killed
do? The
chicken.
Z?
Go for a save. Oh, it's chicken, right?
El Pollo. El Pollo Potador. Patio. El Pollo Patio. That's the kicking chicken. Thank you. Doing pretty good. Appreciate it, Hector.
Do you think this man's going to shoot at this? He shoots so straight. Must be hard for him not to shoot balls,
Oh, look,
Oh,
he's going to
boy.
leave him a side pocket.
He hit it horrible.
Going to leave him a
left
side pocket to get out. Way overhit it. Just has to navigate the 9 ball. Don't go anywhere near the 9. Nicely done, sir. Beauty. Lukas makes it to 4. Anybody out there unfamiliar with where we're broadcasting from? Here's a look at Yale Billiards.
And he's going for he banks so good.
He might.
He might.
It leads to the 2-ball. He made it.
That was
What a nice shot.
that was a great shot. And I do believe there's a home field advantage here, you know, as there should be.
Overran it a little bit.
Yeah. But I think.
Is he going to hit it? Like he's going to have to hit the rail and go across.
It's that side pocket is big coming from there. I like to low right, spin around, but get too many balls to fool with. Hitting with a tip inside.
Yeah, the inside certainly affects
Makes it
your
tough,
aim,
yeah.
your accuracy, all the
And he had a small target with a 4 and 5, so
he has to do is make this ball, and he'll be sitting perfect for the 5, 6, 7 to the 9. No big deal.
count that rack.
Moritz is staying right in his rear view mirror.
Yeah, so he can't falter.
Everything with him is pretty automatic looking.
Yeah. Read the way that both of these guys play.
Yeah.
Lukas might be one of the only really good players who doesn't play with the carbon fiber these days. The young players. Still playing with the maple.
Here's a look at some of our other sponsors. I think he does have a home field advantage.
I think so.
Although, interestingly enough, yeah, he's got fans behind him. He's familiar with the room, but he doesn't play on table 4 very often, and that's where they're at right now.
Oh, I forgot they were on
Yeah, they're on 4. So that cuts his advantage, I think, down
A little bit,
a
yeah.
little bit because he's always playing on table 8.
Lukas beat him earlier. That's right.
Lukas put Moritz on the 1-loss side.
I mean, not Lukas, I'm sorry.
Moritz, yeah.
Moritz is from Germany.
people's tables at Michael's Deli. If you haven't been there in Cheshire, got to watch their hours because I think they're only a breakfast and lunch kind of establishment. Boy, they got some good food. They did a big buffet spread for us here a couple of weeks ago, and it was fantastic. Like, share, donate if you can, please. A lot of pool left to go here. Watching the Joss Northeast Tour. Zuglan's been running it for quite a few years, and he does a great job.
Brian, I think they're on table 8. I think Gene's right.
Is that table 8?
Yeah, I think that is table 8.
Oh, look at those side pockets. They sure are.
They're small. The last match was on 4. Thank you, Gene.
Well, thanks for straightening me out. It takes a man with a Valari to set me straight. A baby blue Valari at that, yeah.
Baby blue. I know the women must have liked that.
Boy, oh boy.
Dylan, we don't disagree with that, but we can't rush them along.
That's one of those deals you could have felt confident that they actually liked you because they weren't with you for your card game. They weren't like, oh wow, it's got a slant 6 too.
78.
That's funny. Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is taking it. Dylan saying he's racked them already. We wish they would.
Can't argue with you.
Yes, Vinny, they played on 4. Now they're on 8 for the finals.
Yep, apologize for my error there.
Dylan Zuglan watching them rack.
Well, he's not shy.
No, Mike,
He'll let him know after a while.
He's yelling at Jeremy, taking too long to break out in his car earlier.
Bobby Hilton said he took a swipe at him too.
Yeah, I think so, Gene. Someone yelled at someone earlier before we got here, Brian.
He keeps them moving.
Apparently the guy was taking a long time to rack. So someone said, what the how you rack? You can't run out anyhow.
Beautiful. That was after he took his money, right? Beautiful.
Now, people don't realize how good a pool player Mike was, too.
I've heard the stories.
He was really good pool player. Yes, Jordan, this is the finals.
Looks like we're finally getting to
I hope so.
A break here. Moritz is going to break at 3-4, so he is directly in the rearview mirror.
That had to be 4 or 5 minutes.
Way too long.
Where's Mike's allowing it? But I believe Lukas serious. Oh, look at that 9. That's going to be out of here soon, I think.
But you might even take a swipe at it on this one
Right
ball
now,
shot.
yeah.
It's a big, big target. Run out doesn't look terrible, but I think you could draw right into it.
Oh, he went for
it.
And it missed.
Oh, man.
He might have. I think he's going to get punished. They're both taking their time racking. I don't think you can just say one person's doing it.
Oh, Moritz needs to slide over.
Yeah, looks like. Tie. I'm 4-4.
There you go. Back to the live action. And we are tied. We got action. Broke dry, Moritz did. Lukas comes to the table with a makeable 1 ball. It leads to the 2 ball. Decides to get him safe behind that 8.
Very nice.
He sure did. He's got the 1 rail escape if he wants it.
Guess so. That's out. Yeah. Can't tell.
No, he's blocked. Might be able to make it behind the 6 on the rail. Take it in. A terribly complicated one. So he's doing the double up kick
Yeah.
shot here.
Can he get that far down the rail?
Yes. He's a favorite to make this ball.
Yeah.
Wow.
Better than making the ball.
Pretty easy kick in.
That was a nice kick. Kick and got on the 2.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Got lucky there, Brian.
He might be able to get that ball.
I think he's had the whole ball. But he easily could have been locked behind that 9 with that shot.
What's he going to do with it? I don't think he can get the corner side, can he?
I think he made the side. The thing is, the position's automatic, so doesn't have to give much thought to it. Just make the shot. Oh, oh, he got away with it this time.
Not yet. That's going to get you a win.
No,
Nothing's tied up. If he makes this 3, he's going to be out. It's going to just deaden the cue ball. Oh, boy, look at that.
got lucky.
Get lucky on the 5 too then.
No. Those on the side if he can hold the cue ball. And it's 5, 6, they're all hangers. Last couple of racks been kind of sloppy.
Uh-huh.
I would hit it that hard.
No, it's
Could have
great.
just stopped it dead.
Guess it helps him with his rhythm.
I guess, yeah. Well, a nice rhythm when he gets going. George, Sarah, how are you?
What's happening, George?
You can offer to ask him yourself, George. The boy might give it.
Now what? Where at, George? You out of town? Still must be, right?
Break on the other side this time.
Doing the cup break.
I know. That one worked nicely. To this. 2 to the 3, 3 to the 4. 5 is a little bit of an issue. After that, it's pretty simple. Pull past that 8 topspin.
Nicely done. A little bit delicate to get good on the 5-ball here. Lucas has no problem. Like,
Oh,
same
boy.
thing.
Boy.
I used to call that pocket the pocket of truth. These
Used to,
guys are
yeah.
getting a little dose of it. Seven.
Long shot.
Wouldn't want to bet all my cash on this shot.
No, well, it'd be good to see that. The position's pretty simple. Tough shot, yeah.
He leaves it down by that corner. If he misses it, he'll have some.
From dead center like that.
About the 6.
Very nice.
And he's leaving a lot of the ball though for Lucas to look at. 2.
Oh, looks like they're nice.
Ball from this view. It was pretty simple what he did. It was effective. What does he do? Feather the underside of that and try to get the cue ball up table with spin?
I think like 2 rails and getting that 9 away from the 6, I think.
Yep.
So my whole thought would be try to put the ball on the Brunswick at the top of the table. Leave him a long shot. I don't really see any easy snooker position.
All right. I think it'll stay put with that
Yeah.
9-ball there.
I mean, about all your concentration should go into making that ball hit short rail next to the Brunswick.
And you might get a bonus that the 9-ball might become a cover ball for the cue.
Is he looking at banking or not?
Oh, but
He just aimed kind of like he was looking. I don't either. It's German, I guess, but
diagram.
yeah.
That's great.
billiards. Greetings. What a name, Persistent Wolf.
Yeah, well, they come on every once in a while.
Like a
Pretty good.
pretty good shot of
Good.
that 6 ball.
I used to speak a tiny bit of German. Vielen Dank, das Rishi signed off there. And then gerade Ausland on links. And then what's this? Post in the Bundespost.
No idea what
Talking all that stuff one night with Kirsten Holman. We were riding around North Jersey trying to find him a subway to get. He needed a train to get back to the city. I was stationed in Germany for a while in the service. An interesting place to go. Well, it wasn't as interesting as where you chose to go.
Well, it was a little warmer where I chose, so it was like summertime. So
Yeah, it was like beach, almost like you.
and it was
Did
beautiful.
you bring your suntan oil? Did they?
We didn't
that?
have suntan oil yet back then. Just took the burn like a man.
You had some of that other stuff that helped you with your burn, right? Your tan. Good God, Agent Orange and all that.
Everyone would take care of us if they could.
They're the best, really.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I like the way
choice
he's
of 6. Well, might go be 8, 9, as long as he hits it solid.
or the six might stay there if he hits the early side of it. Okay, so hit that side of it.
He came out really nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very fortunate.
What he got was rewarded for a good hit. That happens sometimes.
Take this man long to decide what
No, it's a nice part of his game, really. Honestly, it doesn't. And I
I
mean,
thought
if
he
you know
was-
what you're doing, it shouldn't take a few minutes.
If that had ticked you that 8, that would have been great.
What a great shot. The speed on this shot. Blocker, and he sticks him right on the rail almost.
Yeah, Pat, I kind of agree with you. I like the way things were. Oh boy, Lucas.
Like we're going to be tied again.
5. Cliff says the chat's not showing up. I don't know what to do with that, Cliff, because we can see everything. The people on Facebook having trouble with the chat?
Yeah, Pat's on Facebook. Can you see us okay, or can you see the chat okay?
Cliff's having a problem.
It might block out people that don't play safe.
Jumped you last week.
I got to tell you something. Cliff threw something at me at the end of that set that I wanted to kiss him. If he wasn't such an ugly man, I would have just grabbed him and gave him a kiss.
Top Dog says chat's fine. Mike Keith, everything good.
Thank you, guys.
So it's only Cliff having a problem. And
You run into that a lot, yeah.
5-5.
Yep. Lukas is poking the bear, and he might get bit here.
YouTube isn't showing the chat. Persistent Wolf says.
I thought Persistent Wolf just commented.
And it's
Persistent
it's-
Wolf has that
yeah,
little YouTube thing next to his name.
yeah, keep reading.
Didn't it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have any idea what that. Oh, we got a race to 4. taking Lukas a while to get a good rack. Yes, but the second set will be the 7 if it comes to that. Anything went on the break, but he didn't leave anything either. Oh, wait a minute. He did make a ball on the break. Oh, he's got the issue now. Sorry. I think to push it towards this corner. Leave it right on the rail. Short rail, long rail. Got to be on the rail so he can't get the bottom of the cue ball.
You want him on the short rail or the long rail?
Doesn't matter. It's just, but it
Yeah,
has to
'cause
be
I'm
on the
looking-
rail somewhere
yeah.
near the corner.
That's not terrible.
No, but now he can get either end of the table with ease. He was on the rail near the pocket.
You could have just went like.
He would have had to hit it with topspin and go up table.
You could have hit. Going for it. Like you could spin this in and there's no worry with the cue ball sitting where it is. Yep.
Looks like it.
Oh, I guess there is a little issue with the two where it
Well,
is. He got the one place on the table. I'll tell you, he shot a shot before in the last match with Lukas, all the way down with this very. It was this severe, but it was longer. It was up in the middle diamond. Cut it right in like nothing.
Oh,
He's
wait.
letting them know that it's either frozen or not.
No, I think
frozen.
he's saying something's on the ball.
Oh, he wants to
When you
clean it.
move it, I would say no. What are the chances you're putting it back? A little bit different. Having no trouble.
Yeah.
Somebody else was. Does he have to play the 5-9?
Or he could just pin him on
Oh,
the
he could-
9 ball
Oh boy,
if he has enough
can't tell what
or
he's.
as little angle as he needs to do that.
How do you hit a Brian?
Wow.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is that going to betray him?
He got fortunate.
Wow.
He got really fortunate, and he took the lead.
Am I too late for the whole replay?
Huh?
Let's see. We
Well,
got
you
to see
get to
it.
see most of it.
That was crazy. Nice shot. Well, he didn't want it to hang around. Now Moritz takes the lead. Guys, check, if you would, check the chat now. We've reset the chat and YouTube and Facebook should be working okay. Right, this is the first time
I
behind.
think so.
Guys, if you could hear us out there, please try out the chat. Let us know that everything's looking okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, the 1 and
Everything
2 in the
good.
same pocket.
Everything's good. Thank you.
Oh, super. Yep, we got them both. Okay, good. Thank you guys very much. Side pocket for the 2.
Perfect.
Got perfect on
Yeah.
the 5 for the 6. I'm betting
Looks like it.
double might be in order. But we got a few games to go. Lucas could string a few.
He's got to get up first.
Taking
Comes around too. The
Well,
racking's the only thing they do slow.
this will have him perfectly straight on the 9.
'Cause they give him-
Good shoot. Good out. Give him a boom for the whole body of work on that one.
I'll say one thing about Lucas. They get to see him. He doesn't seem to have much dog in him. Even when he falls behind near the end of the set, I've never seen him get weak.
It's like he's like one of those droids. You know, ever see him on Star Trek? They're like emotionless. He just keeps, one foot going in front of the other one, and if he loses, well, that was a tough outing, but he doesn't get
No,
doggy.
he doesn't.
He doesn't get emotional.
Like, doesn't get weak at the end. Yes, Daryl, this is the finals.
Hey, Daryl.
The first set of the finals.
Him and Jeremy are two of my absolute favorite guys for their regular rack is causing such an issue. Like I said, is there a divot on the break spot?
It should be after hanging it all, for 2 days. Hard, I think, would make it.
I'd ask my opponent if they would agree we could just go like a half a ball forward of the spot.
Yeah, go a little above spot. I would do that automatically.
I'm gonna be down here until the finals are over. And I'm gonna shoot out of here like a jet. Stuff I gotta take care of some business at home.
What? Go to sleep?
Me? Yeah. I got a little more automobile business to do.
Valari?
Now you got me thinking. I'm gonna go look at Valaris, see what's out there. Valaris and
Do
Aspens.
they still out there?
What a screwed up car that was. There was no sexy appeal, no muscle car appeal. It was just like
Right.
the epitome of the family,
Yeah.
the not very well off family cruiser.
Hey, my family had
I told you, I looked for one for my sister. You know, my sister had a Rambler American before that.
I remember that.
A Rambler
Had like a
American.
square front end.
Yeah. You remember their sports cars? Besides the Rebel I told you about?
Javelin.
Yes, they had a Javelin, and then they made an AMC Javelin, and then they had the AMX.
Yeah.
Same car,
Same car.
just different badging.
Well, he made them on the brake. I assume, well, I'd be looking at safe, but they pocket better than I do. I just don't see getting easily from the 1 to the 2. Whereas I think it's easy to play it safe. Pocket so well. Country Squire. But
I had a Ford Country Squire that I bought from a wealthy family down in Fairfield County. And I remember it had a sticker on it, and I never took the sticker off. It said Putatuck Yacht Club, and it was somewhere down there in Fairfield County, the Putatuck Yacht Club. I took that car down to Florida and was driving back, and the radiator broke.
so you
And
left the car.
I was using jugs of water, and I ran out of jugs of water in Jacksonville, Florida, and I had to go down and fill them up. And there was a swamp alongside I-95. I went down to that swamp to fill up my jugs for the radiator, and there was a huge flop in the water. And I didn't stick around to wait and see what it was, but I knew it had
Sounds
to be
like a
it had to be an alligator.
Sounds like a tail.
Could have been just a small fish for him. Yeah, it was like hyper, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an alligator.
He made a nice shot there, but look,
Yes.
he settled.
He's making yeah, he's settling for some long,
It's a
difficult
tough shot.
shots on this
But, you know,
table.
he pockets so well. One of my wives had a country squire.
Mine had that fake wood on the side, the contact paper.
Yes, so did ours.
Yeah.
And he just
Well,
wrote
station wagons, you don't see them anymore anyway. Station wagons. Where'd they go? Minivans.
settle for
Yeah, you can
little
make that
distance
pull
on
in
the
the corner.
I think he's looking to get from the 4 to the 5. So he wants to get better on the 4, you know. Well, he's down and back, it looks like. Can argue with that. Don't worry about the 7 on the position, though.
He's a tiny bit wrong-sided to go for
Yeah.
the 5, right?
7 when he took off the bottom rail.
Good enough.
He
He had a little bit more angle than we thought.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Play the 5-6 same pocket and should be able to leave himself angled to get up table for the 7. Okay, so he'll draw back somewhere in the vicinity of where he is now. Oh no, he's going to go forward. He's going to go 2 rails.
Our family have a Vista Cruiser when they went to Wally World.
Who's that now? Was that Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
I
think it was the Vista Cruiser.
Vista Cruiser. The Vista Cruiser was the Oldsmobile, right? I feel sad we don't have Oldsmobile anymore or Pontiac.
Well, Lukas made half dozen good shots in a row to get perfect on this.
Lukas. Nice.
Good. Very nice, Lukas.
All right. Lukas ties it. No, he doesn't tie it. He's behind.
Yeah, that's we're
1.
pulling for the kid too. Oh, yeah, I was saying a few minutes ago, Lance. I never really see Lukas
Hey,
ever
Lance.
seem to dog it at the end of the set. He always seems to finish pretty strong.
Wants to get his money and go order some takeout. Lance, thank you for keep putting up those action matches. It's nice to get notices. We can go watch somebody
Yeah.
in action.
Last night, there's one tonight. Oh, isn't
Jason Long.
Jason Long?
Who's Jason playing, Lance? Hey, Lawrence, thanks for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt, and you are watching the Yale Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. This is getting ready to break at 6-7. Two ball.
That was a bad kick.
That was.
Oh, you're gonna do some. Oh, Jason's playing one pocket tonight. Oh, I hope we get home in time to watch him play. Jason, what time are you supposed to start?
Jason's gonna play some one pocket.
Yeah. I tell you, you should be learning that game, Brian. 7 o'clock? This ends quickly. We'll be home by 7, but I think we got another set coming ahead of us, maybe. And Chicken was wondering if Angie's coming to watch, too.
Leave Angie. Leave poor Angie alone. She's got enough problems. She's with Jason.
This has just got to don't hit the 8. But, the 6 and the 7, he could have a problem if he's not careful.
Back through the window there.
Mike Keith here says he's up for some 3-0 count. I tried playing 3-0 count once at one pocket. He beat me to death and laughed at me the whole time. He trapped me in a game. I had no chance.
Any of us that are ever lucky to beat you at something,
Yeah.
get real giddy about it. It's a rarity. You well.
He did. Yeah, 7:45 would be nice. I would like to watch Jason play some one pocket tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone on the hill, Brian.
Yes, we do. Lukas, stop it, or is he just gonna lay down and say, "I'll get you the next set"?
I don't think he has any give up in him. But I'd already be playing on my next set.
Didn't he have this happen to him at the last big Rhode Island tournament at Snookers? That him and Moritz met in the final, and Moritz got him.
Beat him twice?
Beat him twice.
Oh.
Do I have that information right in my head? Lance is going to help us out with this call.
I was just thinking of if Lance's father was still here, and I could imagine if he was racking for his opponent, and they let him fool with the rack the way they touch it when the rack comes off. How they would have liked it with Larry handling the rack.
Well, they would have had like a quarter pound of spit in there, right? It wouldn't have been, like you said, no,
that was my
the wing balls would never go.
That was
right.
That was my move, the spit. Everyone said,
oh, is that what it was? He had to. Oh, so he had to beat him twice.
Break.
He gets a hold of them beautifully.
Well, he's not using the cut anymore either.
He put it. right smack dab on
Yeah.
the head spot.
And it came out nicely.
Nice, except you didn't make a ball.
Gonna spin around the table.
Yeah.
Where did that one go? Oh, good. It didn't go through. Oh, very nice. Yeah. I think he got him perfect, Brian.
That's a ball, that's a hard ball to hit.
He's not even looking the other way, so he's looking at the kicking off this.
You got to come this side of the 6 ball and put a lot of
Look
spin on it.
like he's going
Past it.
behind the two.
Okay, 2 rails. Blocker. All the way blocked,
I
Bob.
can't tell. See,
You might have
he
enough
might.
of it to make
I
it.
think he's shooting to make it, Brian.
Beautiful shot.
Wait, I think he's gonna want to roll forward, but not on the rail. That 3 to the 4 it can be tricky if he doesn't go. He's
Drawn back across.
yeah, he's going around the table.
We'll put him there. Ball's going to be tracked kind of close to this 4 ball.
Problem with the 4 doesn't go in that pocket.
Or the side.
You gotta. I think if this is me, I'm going in my mind trying to hit the 4 ball with the cue ball.
To
Just
develop something or
Yeah,
to
listen.
slide past it.
and if close enough to play the first save.
Extended
look
it to
at
play
that.
the side pocket. How about
That
that?
was brilliant.
Or you can play the corner.
Now he is. That was a great shot the way he played that.
Well,
I think he's drawn back.
perfect.
It looks like a different angle.
Don't stop it. Or go a little bit forward.
Get all the way to the bottom rail. He's got no give up in him.
The big favorite to close this one.
You know it's going to the hill.
Happens a lot when we're in here.
Yeah.
Not that we have anything to do with it. I think they do like to torture us a little.
Very nice.
Okay, Lukas draws within 2. Is it 2?
No, 1. 8-7. 2 of winning.
Not that PGC anymore. Hey, Lukas making sure it's nice and tight.
He felt kind of starting to wear on me. It looked pretty good. Makes
Wear on you or
No, sort of like
getting
it.
used to it.
I'm saying it wrong. Yeah.
I like it. It's starting to
easy.
look softer to me.
It's easier for us in here, I think.
Yeah.
In the blue.
He leaves Moritz.
He's got the shot. There's no 2 balls touching.
Another perfect break.
Yeah, there's no reason to see. Well, there is a little problem. That 8 might be a little.
With a 3
Yeah,
ball.
I didn't realize the 8 was there. He's gonna make, it makes a good combination.
He's going to make it for his push shot.
Aramith.
Oh,
I thought he had
it took 2 tries.
just an easy cut. Now he's got to be careful. Hey, look how many balls are going in view. There's 4s in the way.
You got 3
in the way.
blockers and potentially even. Well, he's going to have to get like perfect on that. The window he has is that whole long rail. That's where he wants to be.
He'll come up.
He's drawing. He's drawing.
I would think drawing it towards the side. See?
Yeah, he got there.
But now he's got to come with another good shot to get on the pink ball.
Yeah, the 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Still doesn't get
He's a little too straight.
Go forward, maybe? I can't see him coming back.
And knowing that any bobble is going to probably result in you having to play another set.
Yep.
He's cool as a pickle, but that has to weigh on you a little bit.
Well, he's going to come with a shot. Actually, safe now if he chose not to go for the shot.
Yeah, he's got all those same blocker balls.
Yeah, look at going for the shot. You're not guaranteed to get on the 5 ball anyhow. Very nice. Oh, wait a minute, Brian.
Did he leave a window?
I don't know. It sure looks pretty close. Moritz is looking at it. Looks like a window.
Looks like it's swervable.
But then if it's swerving, you're going to lose it.
You have to swerve around the 9 ball.
Yeah, but you're going to lose it.
Look at this.
He's got to get between that. He didn't hit any. That was a pretty nice roll.
I think it's turn out the lights. The party's over for this set.
I think so.
We give the obligatory goodbye here, but we're not gonna log off. If they have to play another set, we'll stay right on.
Yeah.
So big thank you to our feature sponsors. That's McDermott Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and Andy Gow. Also all of our local sponsors, and of course everybody that tunes in. Thank you guys very much. And stay with us because we're going to go right into round 2.
I think
second set.
I don't think Zuglan's going to let them take much of a break.
No, they might take a quick splash on the face.
Yeah, Mike doesn't put up for that.
And get going.
No, one
more. Nice shooting there, Moritz. That was great.
Let's see what they're doing. They're going right into the next set, Brian. I like their style. At the time,
but yeah, start making a deal.
I would already be saying, let's go take a break and see how we're going to chop this up.
Would you do me a big favor?
What do you do, Brian?
I want to just double check with Mike that it's a race to 7. I'm not positive.
I'm positive.
Are you positive? Okay.
I'll check to make sure.
Yeah. They're ready to go. They lagged and then they racked and now it's guys, we'll be with you shortly. I think they must be taking their break now. So hang in there with us. We'll be back. Okay, everybody, looks like we're getting ready to break them.
Race to 7.
Lucas won the won the lag.
The rag.
He won the lag, and he's gonna see if he could get this started with a win.
Hope Lance is going to hold up. One pocket match for another hour.
Yeah, he said he would call it for you. Yeah, why don't you just use your power brake?
His power brake was working nicely.
They are spread though. It looks like Moritz should have no issue.
Back to work.
Oh, did he end up?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll knock him out of stroke.
Got that excuse ready now if anything happens tonight. Go up well.
He's got to get up early.
Hey, Junior Brandon, thank you very much for tuning in.
I guess he's
Looking good. A little draw shot and get on the other side of the 3. Careful, 9. Pump helping.
nice brush there. Yeah. Has a little angle. Hey, it looks like does he have a little angle going towards the rail? It does.
Looks like he does.
Tough to get out of if he has a little angle. Just gonna cinch it.
Station.
It's the finals, Vinny.
Yeah, Lucas won the hot seat, and then Moritz beat him in the first set. He's got to beat him the second set.
Match, Vinny, that's for sure.
He did just what you don't like.
Yeah, but
He
he
went for the side.
but nowadays they're playing for the side. Oh my goodness.
That might have been a product of playing for the side when you should have just played it for the corner. He's lucky he didn't go in.
Yeah, that's cute.
But he made it, so good
Yeah.
going. Okay, let's have a word from our feature sponsor, McDermott Cues. Checking over his rack.
Yeah, Bart, this is the final. This is race to 7. Lucas lost the first set, so this is everything.
How you doing, Bart? Get him racked. I'm going to play another commercial.
Thanks, Bart. Problem with that, but you have a problem. Just get neutral rackers. Back in the 70s,
Yeah.
when I would go to tournaments, you'd have every 2 or 3 tables would have one racker. You let them rack them, and that's it. It solves all
When he says they're good, they're
they're
good.
good, and that's it. And you can't argue. Certainly eliminates the stuff. Lukas lost the first set, so this is the final set, Gene. All right, he's gonna break. Okay. Take anything. Lucas has a 1, 2, 3, or 5. He's gonna have trouble with that 7 ball, 6, 7. Yeah, Bart, I don't. Mike Zuglan and I were talking about that earlier. I'm surprised that Mike isn't out saying something. And I agree with you about that. And Lucas was undefeated. Oh boy, he missed it. Lucas is undefeated, so Moritz had to beat him twice. Moritz won the first set. That's why they're playing the second set finally. Both of you went that way. But he'd go the other way with oh, it got through.
Right the last second. All right.
Yeah,
I think it makes it.
I think if Lucas doesn't shoot it, safe isn't. Look at that 7. It's still.
Seven's a problem.
Very nice. He deserves the rack. Harry, I don't see. It's so simple. Get a neutral racker, and you just take what he gives you guys. Well, sometimes you get a bad rack. Now you have to learn how to run out. The way it is now, after the break, you don't have to see patterns. Usually have 8 balls spread out.
The 6
You're
was
right.
position.
Oh, that 6 is
If
up.
it's a little more up table towards center table, you could play it into the 7 into the side just to develop the 7. But right now, that's going to be a well. Is he putting that cue ball there, Bob, to try to hit the 7 now?
No, I think he's just trying to get a shot on the 6.
Boy, if he could hit the 7, that would be great.
Oh, he hit too hard.
Yeah.
The 7, 6 only, I think, when we went in that pocket. Let's see what he's going to do here.
Just drift over for the straight up the corner
Maybe if
shot.
he can. Maybe it
make it
goes
up.
inside. Doesn't look like it goes. Because his boy Banks, he could give some thought to cross siding
I was thinking the same thing
know,
because that would help you to get back for the 9.
if it isn't frozen.
All right.
But it, well, he's shooting across the corner.
That was a smart play.
Cue ball was, yes. Thanks, so good. That last set, or most of the set, it looked like he was running away, but Maurice stayed just close to about 7-7, and then side rail and went on two on the other.
He wants to put it anywhere near the 9 ball.
No, I mean over here.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Spread
I
it
wouldn't try to bring it back.
Spread it long rail. Kid wants to shoot. You know what I mean?
That was a great shot. Yeah, that wouldn't even have occurred to me. Nice shot. Hit the like wait, highlight one, you know, the boom. Well, that might be one of the top 2 or 3 shots in the set.
One. See that?
Wait. 2-0.
It is.
Yep.
Okay. Moritz is breaking up 2-0. He made 3 balls, almost made 4. Fourth one
He
just
made 4. He made 4.
ran out. Oh, he did make
He
4.
made 4 on the
He
break,
almost made 5.
and he didn't even hit it. He made the 1-2-4. The 1-2, yeah, 1-2-3.
Good of
5.
him to make him an order.
That's pretty good. I saw Brian Merrick make the 1-5 in the break.
Did he get out?
No, but he made it 1-5 in the
That
break.
happened. Bobby made 6 balls and didn't have a shot. Oh, that
I had a shot when I was in Vietnam. Yes, it is a nice room. It's a really good pool room. I'd like to see him put another 10, 15 tables in though. Hard to get a table here. It does so well.
getting
Yeah.
free this year.
He's running through there now.
Okay, well, you see it. You see on this table how there's no shadows, just directly underneath the ball. That's because we're using Littman lights, and here's a commercial from them.
kept saying, "How come I don't know? I haven't heard of you." And I want to say that's because you play for $10.
And you were under the radar. Hey, Eddie Culhane, look at you in the chat. How you doing, sir? I saw you briefly here, and I tried to tackle you, but you ran off, and I couldn't get a minute with you. But this is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. You remember me from Super Billiards Expo? Nice to see you. And yes, that's Bobby Hunt sitting next to me.
You know, I spent 3 or 4 hours telling stories one night, and a thoroughly enjoyable evening. Funny fella.
Ed Culhane is a funny dude.
He was.
I played him at that Super Billiards Expo, and we had a few of our guys sitting there. Greg was there. Joe Pick was there, watching us play, and we were laughing the whole time. Anywhere Ed goes, it's a fun fest.
Where did he ride his motorcycle home? Is that what he's saying?
He does ride his bike a lot. He likes to go on a sailboat as well.
Does the man work? Like this. I think he's shooting at it.
Yeah.
He rode 250 miles today on his bike.
Yeah, it wasn't that warm, Ed. I guess you got your leathers.
Man, 250 miles. Clothing. But you look at that heated clothing. You know, when my wife was shoveling the driveway, she looked like she was freezing.
Oh yeah, you
I wish I
got
could.
some heated
Yeah,
clothes.
if I could be not so bad for that next year. Yeah, Bartis, he's looked awful good these last 15 minutes here.
Yeah, he's officially caught a gear.
Yes. Up from the chair. 4-0.
I rode my bicycle. Actually, I rode my bicycle to Lake George once. I rode my motorcycle up to Montreal. Took my oldest boy Brian when he was 13 years old. Very nice ride.
I need to do to beat him. I told the guy one time, no real pool player has a job. Next day I came in the pool room, he ran up to me all excited, told me he quit his job, he wanted to be a real pool player. I said, listen,
Wanted to smack him,
his
right?
name was Dan. He worked at Best Buy. Best Buy Dan. I said, Dan, you can't listen to anything I say. It's all garbage that comes out of my mouth. He joined the Army. At least he didn't come up with an easy shot on a one.
They push here. We're
Yeah.
safe.
I would cut it, hit the right side, try to put the cue ball up there between a 7 and a 4. All started when he came with that nice bank shot on the 8.
Yes.
4 or 5 games ago. Went for the shot
He's
again.
planning to make it. Guess he figures it's a big enough pocket with the 8 there.
Made it last time.
Yeah, he's free stroking.
Yeah. Got to jack up over a little bit. That was
Natural route to get good on that 3 would be to go around, but there's too much traffic.
yeah, 5.
The traffic won't let him do it.
I think he's going to settle for a long shot on goal.
The other end
Yeah,
of the
he's
table.
make everything. Overcut it. Oh wait,
Oh,
I'm,
still
I'm
made it.
sorry. Yes, this is a 9-foot table, John.
It'll be at 5-0 in a minute.
Does it run 3 racks?
Yes,
I can't remember Lukas making a ball.
Lukas hasn't been up for a while.
I think they're 4 1/8, John, the size of the pocket.
5-0.
Bart says he just ran a 3-pack.
Yep. Here's a word from Salotto.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Hi, Joe Liberti. How are you, Joe? You got here just for the end.
Hey, what's happening, Joe?
This young man hasn't missed in about 5 games, 6 games. Nice. I don't think so. I didn't get anything.
He did something.
Oh, I thought so. Let's see this. Well, the good thing is, oh, sorry.
I just want to give a big shout out to Connecticut Q Man, my buddy Daryl. He just came in here and surprised me with one of the greatest shirts ever. It's got a big, gnarly looking chicken on it. It's got a beer in one hand and lightning coming off his talons. Very, very cool. Thank you, Daryl. You're a good man.
Joe, Lukas is too honest. Bad rack, I believe. A lot of pressure on Lukas now.
Boy, there sure is.
Being the local player and be this. Nice hit. Nice hit. Back up for the side, and then you gotta have an angle to get back down there again.
Like you says, he has no give up in him, and he is certainly he is about as capable as anybody to string some racks together. He
Right.
might bump it. That's what he's got to watch out for. Took his medicine. On the side, I think.
Yeah.
Slides down, one hit off the rail and out. He'll be able to make the.
He played
Just
safe.
played safe. Well,
Wow,
you
that
can't
must-
argue with that. One to
It must be tougher than I thought. How the ball's rolling.
I think he's going to give Lukas a shot. Not going to be an easy one, but I
No.
think Lukas. I think Lukas makes it rail first, right?
Side,
Yeah.
maybe. Nice shot.
He avoided that 8 beautifully.
Beautiful.
No, he's got a back cut and just stay below the side pocket if he can. Go to the other side, right?
Yeah, come back because he's right-handed.
Yeah.
He'd rather shoot
Okay, yeah.
over there.
Perfect. It's about time, young man.
That's about the first opportunity he had. This
Like we've said quite a bit, he doesn't have quit in him.
no.
He's going to keep his nose to the grindstone till the bitter end. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and enjoying this final with us. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. Sitting here with Bobby Hunt. You're watching the Shark Stream at Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Well, Bob, I talked to you. You said you didn't feel anything with the earthquake the other day. I was sitting in my house, and all of a sudden, everything started swaying and rattling for a real short time, like maybe 4 to 5 seconds. I had guys working on the roof, and I was thinking, what are they doing up there to make my house sway?
Like how
And I thought it through. I said, there's nothing they could be doing. Then my sister called me and said, did you feel the earthquake? What about you guys out there? Did you feel the earthquake out there the other day? Yeah. Free as a blocker,
I
maybe.
was thinking that maybe bank the one back towards the purple ball and leave the cue ball maybe behind.
Here's something evil to think about. Play 2 rails off the right side of that ball and track towards the 9. Good safety, but you got a possibility to make a 9 here.
I mean, something else said that was breaking your
Huh?
the earthquake. That was him breaking.
He does have a good break. Well, you got him pinned on that pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
How you doing, Tommy? Yeah, let me tell you, you do have that kind of break. I know when we're sitting in the pool room and you break, Bobby's always, I can hear Bobby saying, man, I wish I could break like that. He was way off on that.
He didn't even come close. Taking it for granted.
No, did he touch
What?
Was that just frustration or what happened there?
No hit.
No, I get it, but oh, okay. It looked like he was touching the cue ball.
Just push it.
Yeah, he was just shadowing it, is what happened. Okay. Good.
Oh, he's going 2-9. Oh,
That's a winner right there.
can't get much better than that one.
I don't want to say I'm rooting for one side or the other, but
You're rooting for-
Lukas, go baby. Nothing against Moritz. I think he's a really nice guy. This is our room pro. Can't wait till we see you at the pool room again, Tommy. Been too long.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Lukas get away from the cut break and just go after it with his big power break.
Doing that earlier.
Yeah, it seems,
don't know why he's not.
effective, unless he feels like the conditions changed. And he's not liking this. Love to have Victor the Wiz over here. Jeff, that would be a lot of fun. What a great young talent he is. A Polish contingent, they got some real players, that's for sure. Gonna go. Oh, it's actually shootable. That was played poorly. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat.
I think.
Okay, we're back to the one ball.
Would play in it over there behind those balls.
Get covered, I think. No, he's got the wind up. Up here. I think he can make that ball.
I think so,
Maybe
too.
with a little spin, but he can make it. Fired.
He doesn't want to get it straight on the 3.
Got a little angle.
$50-1 for Lukas. Ellie
Pardon?
wants 50-1 to take Lukas. I think it's Lukas' only hope this rack. Lower, shoot in the corner, I guess.
A couple of rails.
Yeah.
Put it down there, past the side pocket. It's pretty good.
Yeah, well, you have to shoot from the rail.
That's the only thing it looks like it's staying kind of close to the rail. Left himself the side pocket to bridge
Yeah.
over. That's not too bad.
Like that side pocket looks nasty.
Yes, it does. All right, Moritz
Yeah,
goes
Moritz gets to the hill.
to the hill. Well, big thank you to our feature sponsors, McDermott Cues, Andy Gow, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products. Also, all of our local sponsors. Thank you guys so much. Everybody that's tuning in, we sure do appreciate you all. This is Brian and Chicken with Bobby Hunt. For watching us on the Yale Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut.
He's looking for 100-1 now.
If I wasn't such an it, I would take a little bit. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think Lukas is ever out of it until he's out of it. Kid, though, he seems to have Lukas's number. Lukas, I'm reporting him to whatever agency. If you can get him deported back to Germany.
See if he has his green card.
Dear
Did you do that to Dennis Orcolo?
Dennis Orcolo, that was just a terrible thing what happened with him. Of course, you know, guys, I'm saying it all in jest, but yeah, Dennis Orcolo, that was a bad deal. He's abiding by it. He's just dropped the USA.
Best pool player in the world for money.
Hard to argue it, you know. I think the conversation comes up every once in a while, like who's the best 9-ball money player ever of all time. And I don't think there's too much argument, although it's a generational thing because Dennis was later. But Jose Perica was probably the best money player for 9-ball. Have
He was awful good.
a thought on that? You think he's
How you judge? He was great. Beat everyone. A lot of people put him over Efren, you know, for the playing
for the money? Yeah, for the money. I think so.
I played him. I played him
Glad you beat on him.
once. No, he gave me 9-7 at one pocket. He beat me 9-0, 9-0, 9-4, 9-0, 9-2 or something.
Yeah.
And we were playing for 100 a game, and Bruce said to me, "Bobby, you ought to ask for more weight." What do you ask for when you're getting beat 9-0 every game? I didn't know how to adjust.
It reminds me of that story you told me about Louis Roberts that you had heard.
Yeah.
You know, he just got decimated by Keith McCready.
Yeah.
And he was walking out. He paid. He was walking out 9-0. He lost. And Keith said, "Wait, where are you going? We can adjust." And what did Louis say?
I said, "I'm embarrassed to ask for what I need to play you. I'm afraid you might give it to me."
That's
Say the end of mine with Perica.
yeah.
So then we played 9-ball, and he gave me the 7.
Yeah.
I got half my money back.
Great.
So it wasn't so bad.
A little spot and it worked out for you.
Yeah, but that one pocket, I asked him for the same game a couple months later, 9-7. He wouldn't give it to me.
That's flattering.
He wouldn't give it. Well, he didn't have a back. He had to bet his Filipino.
Yeah, they don't usually have their own money.
When they bet the Americans money, they don't mind
They'll do whatever.
bad
Yeah.
games, but on their own, they don't. They're tough. But I think they're the best players in the world.
I don't know where it was. Well, I do know where it was. It was at West End. Excuse me. It was at West End in New York. And my dear friend Larry Gendler, New York Larry, who most of you out there in the audience probably know, but he just passed away a few months ago at 94, 95 years old. And this is why I have time to tell these stories. And Larry was practicing. He was playing in a tournament there, and there was all the killers in the world that used to go to West End, Bobby. And Larry was practicing, and he said there was a gentleman that was standing there watching him for a good while. And then he said to Larry, when Larry was finished and putting his stuff away, he said, I just want to tell you, you have a beautiful stroke. And Larry said, oh, wow, thank you. Do you play pool? And he just kind of smiled and shook his head yes. And people told Larry right after, he said, that was Jose Perica that was giving you that compliment. I thought that was the greatest thing. And by the way, Larry Gendler, rest in peace, my friend, he really did have a beautiful stroke. It was just gorgeous the way he shot the balls. And he stayed. I mean, the guy ended up at in his 90s. He was still shooting like maybe like a B minus player. You know, pretty impressive.
Well, he made something. Can't tell if he can make the one, but I think so. Well, Brian, if he makes the one,
That might be
there's no
that might
balls.
be the end of the line here. Yeah,
Nothing touching, nothing even near anything else.
he's gonna make this one.
Just the one kiss him.
Too.
That's a pretty.
That's when they're
That
rolling,
was a pretty good roll.
real good for you. I had it on mute. I just caught.
Oh,
You were saying something to Cliff.
oh, I just said Cliffy's right.
So it looks like Moritz got it going on. Want to give a big thank you for the final time, I believe, to our feature sponsors, McDermott Cues, Andy Gow, Simonis, and Aramith Products. Thank you very
That
much
was
to all
it.
of our local players. I'm sorry, our local sponsors, everybody who watched. Thanks for hanging in with us. Congratulations, Moritz Newhausen. For Bobby Hunt, Bobby Hill, the Shark Stream, our IT guy, Brian Brennan, and myself, the Kickin' Chicken. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until the next time. Bye-bye.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, SigmaWare, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply.